Greetings, fellow traders. Bubba here. It's time for the daily market wrap for Wednesday, February the 24th, 2021. I hope everybody had a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research. Everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, well, let's check see where we left at the market here today. So SPX ended up 44 points today. Not bad. Back over the upper Bollinger Band here, right? And we're starting to see a nice lower shower eating back into that dark cloud cover candle. Let's see if we can get above it, get to all-time highs, and just completely make it go away. Daily chart, guys, looks like wave 2 may very well be in. I like how we close back over the ADMA right here. And we may really just be working our way up, not only just to all-time highs, but beyond to get this wave 3 done, right, for a nice move right there. So one of the things we could do is you kind of do an extension right here is what we talked about here with Paul recently, right? If you do that that 1.618 right move, right? So there's a chance right here that we can get up to 3,200 here on this next wave if they really want to. So it could be interesting there. Keep an eye on it. So here we go. But a lot of great setups today. Let's take a look at the SPY. Again, SPY hung in there. I mean, same thing back over the ADMA. I mean, not as much volume as yesterday, but still a great move. S&P futures, we caught a lot of good moves here in this intraday today too on the upside. Even a little bit on the downside at the open as the market was still trying to figure its way out here today. We ended up breaking, the geometric line here this morning. We were looking for more downside action. If we took out this little turning point pivot down here, we ended up bouncing off of the signal zone and working our way up. Like I said in our videos for our group, that if we could get above yesterday's highs and consolidate up here, we'll likely see more price action, see the VPOC, and see a little bit higher. So we did that today, so that was pretty nice. The MES, let's take a look here again. Same thing, guys. Just kind of keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on your geometric lines going into tonight. We'll have some updated levels when we get there on the live stream later. Let's take a look at the Qs. Q's ended up hanging in there, right? So big deal was holding on to this geometric line here today. We lost it this morning, so that got us short in some names at the open, but they bought the dip again today, and they really held on to it. So some pretty amazing stuff there. Let's take a look at the IWM. And again, this was strong here today, thanks to the airlines, thanks to the banks, right? Just really hung in there, and then everything else just got bullish here today. And there's some other names that are getting bullish here after hours too, and then towards the end of the day, which is pretty impressive. So the XLF again hung in there for the majority of the day. So again, tough in the market to go down when the banks are strong. We've been talking about it every day. So anyway, continue to work its way up there, especially in our sector series this week. Apple ended up, some of the big names here really didn't participate, but one of the cool things I liked about Apple is it finished that crab pattern, right? We got some downside follow through off the top of that 3.618 extension, right? So that gave us some good short opportunities at the open. Then they kind of bought the dip, and it was a little bit choppy there today, but it gave a couple moves. Tesla, guys, Tesla, it gave some great moves today. Look at that bull flag right there. It's about as nice as it gets right here. Intraday, love it. So breaks out here with some volume, right? It gets a nice move up to the 15-hour high, gets all the way to the first target level right here, right? And it sets up again later with some nice volume for a nice move. So Tesla is a great mover today. Tesla. But guys, let's take a look at Gamestonk. So Gamestonk back at it again. So incredible stuff here, guys. This thing just started squeezing this afternoon, and they're back at it. Got halted again. It's up again after hours. Hit a high of 125 already. A couple of the other meme names that are out there. AMC got a wild move right there. Maybe this time, like they'll do an offering on some of these ones. BB, another move on that one. BBBY, right? All the old meme names, and even some of the pot names were getting pretty wild here too. So Tilray with a good move as well. So the big FOMO name of the day was Boeing. There was some good opportunities intraday to still get a piece of this, but it was one we looked at this morning, and I used the words this morning. I was like, it's getting a little extended. Remind me not to use that again. So yeah. We got a little bit more than extended, right? The ATR, this one was 7.4. It had 18-point range today, over 10 points, more than double the ATR. Incredible stuff, guys. So, and for no reason other than Paul had a really bullish wave count on it. So, some good stuff there. The other one that's on the radar, of course, is NVIDIA. So NVIDIA, guys, we are looking at earnings here after hours. So definitely keep an eye on this one to see how it affects the semiconductors and the tech sector. So good stuff, guys. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. We'll see you guys tonight on the live stream. Until then, stay healthy out there. And remember, your risk first and stay safe so you stay in the game.